at the roundabout since I couldn't get downtown. I have my Dump Trump sign, and people are giving me thumbs up and honking.
We are unfortunately, in a time of politics where our elected leaders, instead of acting like leaders, are acting like children. They're acting like childhood bullies looking to their friends for approval and laughs. And unfortunately, State Representative Andrew Ireland is no different than that. This week, he took to social media to mock one of his own constituents. He took a photo of a constituent, put it on all of his social media platforms, and mocked her. And when he was called out for it, he tried to make it seem like he was the victim.
But little did I know that somebody had filmed me from the roundabout as they went around and had put it online. And I don't know if it was Andrew Ireland himself or one of the other constituents that did that. But Andrew Ireland, when he posted it on his website, said something about great turnout in Wanamaker because there was only me down there, one person. But now it's kind of gone viral, and actually Matt McNally up in Carmel area picked it up and reposted it and was saying how he was appalled that my state representative would post it with the idea of he and other supporters making fun of me for being down there. All by myself. But, it kind of backfired on him.
It is sadly the time and place where we live, but you can call his office and demand public apology, and I think that we should. Our elected leaders should be leaders. They should not be children. They should not be juvenile bullies. And we all know the reason why they have given license to do that, but it's time to stop, and it's time for us to demand more from the people that we elect.
I wanted to go downtown in Indianapolis to the No Kings rally and in October, but like I had in June, but my ride fell through, and I didn't want to burden other people since I use a scooter, and I thought, well, I'll just stay home. And then I thought, I'm going to go ahead. It scared me to go to the roundabout, but it's the easiest place I could stay and get a lot of cars that were going by, and so I said, screw it, I'm going to get on my scooter and take my sign that I've had for years, since I worked on the Hillary campaign back, 9 years ago, and that's what I did. I got down there. I was actually more scared to go down by myself than I was when I was marching downtown in June. I figured, what's the worst that can happen? I'll go down there, and a lot of cars, some cars gave me thumbs up, some didn't, and gave me another finger instead, and I just waved and gave them a thumbs up, and it was lovely. I even had two kids that live in the addition came and introduced themselves to me and told me that they wanted to meet me because I was down there by myself and protesting, and they thought that was fantastic. I thought that made my day when they came down there and told me that. The nice thing about it is I'm meeting other people who feel the same way I do, that they're very threatened by what's occurring in the country and very disturbed. Although I've been working against Trump for a long time, I never ever thought that he would be this bad. And this is a threat to our democracy. And, he likes to say that we're paid protesters, and he's given us all kinds of monikers that we're terrorists. And, I'm a grandmother. I'm a retired nurse. I'm not a terrorist by any means, and it's just shameful what he's doing to the country. And people like Andrew Ireland that support him, and like our governor, what they're doing to our state and to our country is shameful. I just very disturbed by it all, as are many Hoosiers. That we're in greater numbers than they think we are. I was actually shocked that Trump made it back into office, and dismayed. But here we are. And I think it's interesting that, they were making fun of the fact that I'm older and all that stuff. And I was very interested recently that Joan Baez has picked a fight with Jeff Bezos over his support for Trump. And when Trump then attacked her and said she was something like a washed up protester that's looking for relevance, and she said something to the effect of, truth has no age and neither does courage. And it applies. I'm not afraid to go out and protest. I maybe a little bit when I was by myself, but I think there's more people that want to go along with me now. And numbers are growing. More people are going to protest. I think our numbers are going to swell, and they're going to have to swell in order for us to take this country and maintain our Constitution. There's been so much positive response versus the negative, which is what Mr. Ireland was promoting. He did more to promote No King's Day than I did. And I want to thank him for that.